We just talked.
Yeah, we're on.
We're on.
Right.
Yeah, no, it was good. Righto, big episode. We got the Berry brothers, Tom and Jarrod. I got you a brew. I'll firstly plug these local Brizzy boys. They've just started their own coffee brand. So I've made up the boys a nice latte with it. So how do they taste? Not bad.
Yeah, pretty good. I mean, it's 3 o'clock. I would normally drink a nice latte, but it tastes pretty good. So
Yeah.
I'll drink it.
Turn that mic around.
Where am I going? Like this?
Yeah.
Righto. Yeah,
So-
very good. Happy with that, buddy.
Like it?
Yeah, might have to get some. We've got a
Yeah.
coffee maker at home, so
Beauty. Day off today. What have you boys been up to? Reese is co-host today as well. He's
Yeah.
helping me out again.
I'll just pinch it every now and then on a few episodes
Yeah.
when I'm close to the people that are on here. So
yeah.
might throw a few jabs at them here and there. It'll be good.
So what have you done today on the day off?
nah. Days off for me are pretty simple at the moment. Just wake up, go get breakfast with the boys, and yeah, pretty much just hang out all day.
Where's the brekkie spot?
We're just we live on Martha Street, so down there we either choose from the Kelsey picnic,
Yeah.
in a pickle. So there's a few little options around there.
Yeah.
We don't need no phone alarms at the moment, do we, Jarrod? You want to explain why?
No. Yeah, so we're renovating the house at the moment as well. So all upstairs. We woke up this morning to the floors being sanded. So it's as you know, a bit of a zzz, like,
Because I wanted to do this at your house.
yeah,
Play away.
Yeah.
Get the pool table, play away from home, see how we go. But
yeah, for the viewers.
For the viewers,
the
yeah.
house is a bit of a
Shit show.
Shit show at the moment.
Yeah.
So we can't really do much, especially with that droning noise as well at the moment.
Yeah.
It still wouldn't really work with all the gear, but
Yeah.
we
we might have to do a take two and
100%.
We're all
Down
sort
the
of
track.
living downstairs, and it's funny because I knew what the upstairs looked like, and since the renos started, how long has it been going for now, Bez?
I reckon it's about 3 months.
3 months. I haven't set foot upstairs, so I've got
Not once.
no idea what it looks like up there.
What are you doing?
So he's walked. So all the upstairs area. So pretty much what we did is we did the downstairs area 2 years ago. Made that like a big entertaining area, similar to what this setup is, and then pretty much the old kitchen and stuff like that was all upstairs, and we just added on a few rooms. So we're doing the whole kitchen and all the front area because we've got some nice city views and
That's good.
yeah, we're doing that at the moment, and yeah, we're sort of all living downstairs out of an air fryer, camping cooktop, and a few like makeshift fridges. So
It works though, but it's not the new kitchen's not going to make his cooking any better.
You're horrible, are you?
It's horrid.
it's pretty funny though, like because we've got the internal stairs that go up and then the front steps. Yeah, Reese's pretty much all he's done is pulled up outside, had a look up, saw a bit of a mess, and then he's just walked downstairs and he's lived downstairs for the whole time. So it's going to be like the before and then the after for him.
So it's going to be a big surprise. it'd be like the block. I'll be like, whoa, what the hell?
I've been smashing it on Insta as well.
And I can't watch it.
He reckons you just like.
I've never seen it. I really have never seen it. I've gone this far.
So when you bought the house, what was it? Like beddies and bathrooms and that?
Yeah, so it was a 2-bed 4-bath.
Yeah.
But it was I think it was a 506 block as well. So it's sort
nice
of
size.
right size, and I sort of just saw the I guess value in like renovating and adding on to it because they had a massive backyard, and I guess the space in the backyard and that wasn't really used.
Yeah. So are you like into real estate? Like, is that where you kind of, or you just, that's how it's gone?
Not really. I sort of come into the industry like AFL and just thought, righto, I want to do something with my money. And I was always told that like this is a really safe and good option by everyone to go down. And I guess real estate for me is something that I was able to learn and I guess research and stuff like that in. And now I've got a real good feel of, I guess, what the market's doing and the right areas to buy, what sort of things to buy, what to look for, what to keep away from. And I sort of just not taught myself, but found other guys and it was like a few guys through the club that I was able to get in contact with, and they really helped me out, like Reed Menkins, Mark Blackberry. Those guys have been real big influences on what I've done with my real estate.
Footy's like so much networking, isn't it? It's good if you can do that through your career. I probably wasn't that good at it, but
it's so good. There's so many, I guess, like avenues that you can get down. You only need to ask someone that has a contact here or there, and then you sort of you make your way and you make contacts, and they're lifelong friends in the end of it.
Yeah, that's good.
And Tommy's just purchased a house as well.
Have you?
So congratulations, Tommy.
Well done, mate. I didn't know that.
Well done.
Great stuff. So where have you bought?
Kept it pretty quiet, didn't you?
Yeah, geez,
I
it's
didn't
real
know.
quiet.
I didn't
what?
know either.
Nah, I didn't know.
What? What was that?
Don't need to tell anyone.
Yeah, fair enough.
Not that exciting.
Yeah.
Nah, just Alex Hills. So, Alex Hills. So just near like Capella Bar.
Yeah.
That sort of area. Just
Nice.
rental. Not ever planning on living in it or anything.
Yeah. And what type of house is it? Or?
Yeah, house. Just like a little 3-bedder.
Yeah.
So.
Are there people in it already? Or
Yeah.
Oh, really?
A week after they
Shit.
go in. So
That's good.
it's good. So just went through a bloke that Joel had purchased through, and he just found it all for me, and pretty much just paid him to do that. And
Does it need any work or anything?
not
pretty
if
good.
I wanted to, I could do some stuff, but it's pretty well set.
Yeah. Well, back to your house. You got your brother doing all the what is it? Electricity. Yeah. So that's bloody handy, isn't it?
Yeah, so for the viewers, Joel's our older brother, and he's pretty much moved up to Queensland with us boys, and he's one of the good guys, very level-headed, and he's done very well for himself. Always driven and works pretty hard. So he does all the sparky work on my house, and I don't pay him, but I try to repay him as much as I can.
Yeah. That's what brothers are for.
Yeah. I'm sure if I was in the same position, I'd try and do anything I could. So
Just useless with his hands.
Yeah. Well, yours is like investment is houses. Yours is, we'll talk about the shoes now.
Yeah.
You're all about your shoes like Tommy, Tommy Fullerton. Talk us through that, how that started and...
So I've probably like maybe a year now, just been quite interested in shoes.
Why? Where does that come from?
I don't know. I feel like it's sort of coming as a trend.
Yeah.
Everyone's sort of getting on them. Everyone walks around in a pair of shoes like this nowadays.
Yeah.
So black dunks.
Yeah.
Is the most worn shoe I reckon in Australia at the moment.
Are they the ones you've got?
Yeah, just the black ones.
You take all the scraps.
Yeah. I get his hand-me-downs. It's actually pretty good.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so I've got a fair few.
How many?
Probably 10 to 12.
Yeah, I've seen you set it. I've asked you to bring your two favourites, so whip them out for the
Just
viewers.
on that, he says 10 to 12, but that's because he's ran out of room. So I'm sure there's going to be some room upgrade, and there will be more than 10.
More cuts.
Yeah.
I got 10 to 12, and then Shania.
yeah, I was going to say his missus has got the same as well.
He reminds me of like a trader. He always loves trading, like car trades and that, but he does it with shoes.
Yeah.
So.
Just he has like the blue pair of the dunks in his size, like size 11. And then right next to it, the size kid 6 or whatever it is that she wears.
Exactly. Like a 5 wire, so like a fucking miniature.
Exact same like colour and everything.
So these are the ones Full Cream was talking about.
Travis Scott.
These are the ones you got for nothing.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hustled some bloke.
And you won't wear these, or what's the? You're not going to wear them.
Probably not.
That's crazy.
Well, there is a funny story behind him, but we'll keep it quiet. I was doing a fitness test in them, but
On the piss.
no, just fresh.
To see how they were.
Just seeing how they checking it
How
out.
were they?
No, they were good. They were well worth
They're going to go out to the valley.
they were well worth the money.
Because we thought they were fakies at the
Yeah, we
start,
thought they were fake.
but they're actually real.
And what about these ones? I like these ones.
Yeah, they're
These are-
off-whites.
Yeah.
Dunks.
And how much are these? Are these
Shania actually got them for my birthday.
right?
They'll go there. So the bloke that actually created so these are like dunks just by Nike.
Yeah.
And then these are like dunks by like Off-White. So he's like a, I guess, collaborator with Nike, and he just recently passed away.
Oh, really?
So all his shoes are like, now that they're not making them, they're starting to go up.
Yeah.
So like at the moment, I'm just like, I won't wear them because they'll eventually, like I've got them for like 700. And
Put that in.
like yeah, got them for like 700, and they're probably worth like $1,000 and a bit now.
Yeah.
So yeah, they'll keep going up as
Yeah.
well, most likely.
The upgraded version of what's on his foot. Just
Yeah.
up in tears, pretty
Yeah.
much.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, that's sick.
Yeah, so that's my obsession. That's what I wait.
That's good. That's good. Let's go. We'll start with you, Tommy. Like, talk us through like your upbringing, where you started to now.
Yeah, so we're country boys, which is grew up in Nil originally, which was a small country town, pretty much smack bang in the middle of Adelaide and Melbourne. And then we left there in about year 2, and went to Horsham, which is just another hour closer to Melbourne, which is still pretty small country town. It's about 20,000 people, but really good like family community. Everyone knows everyone, sort of thing. And then eventually me and Jarrod both moved to Ballarat to go to boarding school I went for 3 years and Jarrod went for 2.
Yeah.
And Joel ended up moving to Ballarat and starting his electrician apprenticeship.
Yeah.
So, and then obviously both got drafted up here. I was 2 years after Jarrod, but that's sort of where we've lived. And
Do you see Brizzy as home, like long term, or you haven't really thought about that?
yeah, absolutely love like Queensland lifestyle. I don't know if Brizzy will be home forever. I'd like to go maybe either coast or quite like the beach. And
Like Queensland though, or
I love Queensland. It's
Yeah.
the weather's unbelievable.
Yeah.
So, beats being in bloody Ballarat. Where
Yeah,
it's
fucking oath.
-1 every morning. So
playing footy out there was
it's horrible.
grim.
Horrible.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Oh, shocking.
Troy's messaged me today, and on his car it says like the temperature
Was
was
it-
0.
Yeah.
0.0.
Yeah, Mum was saying that today as well. Crazy. And like footy, obviously you haven't played much footy this year. So how are you feeling with that?
Yeah, it's obviously as Matto sort of spoke about in his podcast early on. It's the way our team's going is we're so strong, and it obviously means getting in the side is going to be pretty hard. They don't make much changes, which can be frustrating as a young bloke because what you want to do is
Yeah.
play AFL football and cement your spot in the side. But it's also, I guess, a blessing that we're in the position we are and we're still going well as a team, because it'd be nothing worse than getting smacked by 120 points every game.
Yeah.
That like Brisbane were back in the day, and it wasn't as happy as a place as it is now.
Yeah.
So yeah, obviously frustrating at times, but very grateful that we are in the position we are, and just keep chipping away.
I think, and the good thing about you too, like you really drive that culture, which helps the whole club push forward. So that's good for you.
Yeah.
And Bez, talk about pretty much a similar upbringing, really, isn't it?
Yeah, we sort of took the same sort of journey until up here, and even now we're still on the same sort of trajectory. So nothing really to add with that, but
Yeah, and you've both had the highs and then you've had the lows and some hardship. Like, do you want to talk about that as much as you want?
Yeah, so part of our journey was our mum got breast cancer, and she passed away from it when I was 15 and Tommy was 13. So that was sort of a stage in our life that we had to deal with, and it taught us a lot of things, and we've always been a family that have tried to take a positive spin on what happened to us, and we don't have a mother figure, but we've got a lot of people in our lives that now have stepped up and taken that role for us, and I guess being people that we can lean on and stuff like that. So that's really positive for us, and it taught us a lot as well. Like we were 13 and 15, and Joel was 17. He probably copped a bit more of a brunt of it because he understood what was happening and how it would impact the rest of his life and stuff. But I guess it taught us to grow up pretty early on. Like we were doing our dishes and we were washing our own clothes, and we had these little 2-stroke motorised push bikes. I think they're now banned in Australia. We used to
Well, like little pocket things.
Yeah. Little Japanese motors, and you just bolt them on. And they, we used to fang around Horsham everywhere on those things.
Yeah.
So just little things like that. We just had to look after ourselves, and on top of that, we had not only our street family because we had about 32 kids in our street that would look after us, football family, people at school. They all looked out for us, which is a testament to the person that Mum was. She was all about her community, all about us kids, and all about her family. And she had so many different networks and people that highly respected her. And it's just one of those things that happened to us. And probably a little thing that stood out to me when she actually passed the next... I reckon it was nearly years later. People were coming around dropping lasagnas off to us, just trying to give us a chop out and trying to give Dad a chop out, because it's something pretty hard to do, parenting three teenage boys by yourself.
Yeah.
And he's probably the most important bloke in our lives.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about what you did after that for the fundraiser as well? Because that was pretty amazing what you boys were able to do.
Yeah. You want to talk about that?
Yeah, so us three boys and two of our best mates that lived in the same street, Ben and Robbo, we all got a great idea of shaving our...
Not Mitch Robbo.
Not
Will
Mitch
Robinson.
Will Robertson.
Yeah.
So he had dreadlocks that were about this long. He had them for 5-6 years, and I had dreadlocks, but I had to wash them out because I went to boarding school. So obviously wasn't allowed to have them there. But we all had pretty long hair, and it got an idea that we're going to shave our head for charity for breast cancer. And then all of a sudden it just started popping off a little bit, and got a lot of traction. Obviously,
Was that your first year you done that?
Nah, before I got drafted.
Before you got drafted, your first year?
Yeah,
Second year.
year.
Yeah, so I was still at school doing year 12, but then it got a lot of traction from the Horsham community, obviously the Brisbane Lions community. And we ended up being able to raise $50,000.
Fuck.
That's
good.
Mental. It was mental.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
and
It was a crazy effort.
Had one of the best nights of our life. Like the whole community, like everyone. I think we had 500 people in a basketball stadium.
Because Fake's done it as well, and Dane Beams.
Beams at the time.
Beams,
He was captain.
Yeah.
So
It's sort of like we're talking about how small Horsham is. Just everyone like rallied around us, and like Tommy said, the best night of our lives. It was like we thought we were bloody rock stars there. Just at a local pub with people that we grew up with, and just sharing stories and drinking, and it was unbelievable. And we raised a bit of money for a good cause.
Yeah, absolutely. Well,
So BCNA, sorry,
go.
the cause that we actually did it for, BCNA, they not only help with the initial like diagnosis and shock and all that of breast cancer, but they actually help with nurses and getting people to come in and clean and I guess do the stuff that you just take for granted that your mothers and people that are affected by it do.
that's huge. How long have they been around that?
I think a fair while. I can tell you the actual date, but
That's huge.
Yeah, they've been around for a long time. They do the Pink Lady at the G. That footy thing.
Yeah.
So we were actually lucky enough both playing that game this year, and we got smashed, but it was all for a good cause.
100%.
it's pretty cool that they got to play in a game like that.
Oh,
together.
yeah.
Like,
That would have meant so much. Yeah. What would you say the biggest, mark your mum left on yous would be?
Oh, I think it'd be different. Every boy you asked. For me was hard work.
Yep.
She used to, when she was really deteriorating, text me from her hospital bed, and I think I've said this a few times on different things, but she used to text me and say, get up and do something. And it was just before school, it wasn't much. It was we just had a boxing bag out the side and tied onto a piece of rope and just go out there and do a few push-ups and sit-ups and stuff. But I guess that taught me the lesson to not take my talent and stuff for granted, and you got to work hard for what you want. And I always wanted to be a football player, and I guess that hard work and stuff would have definitely helped me get there.
100%. What about you, Tommy?
Yeah, I feel like probably the caring aspect of mum. Like she, no matter how sick she was, she always put us boys first and our family first. Stands out to me that she was sort of fought cancer for nearly 7 years, but coming to the end when she was deteriorating, she was still like taking me to footy games down the road to Melbourne, and like literally couldn't drive 3 hours in the car without having to pull over and spew her guts up. But that was the sacrifice she made for us boys, and she was always so positive and caring towards us boys. So I feel like I sort of try to take that into my everyday life, and I like to see myself as a pretty caring person. So yeah, that's probably the big thing that she wore for me.
That's huge. Yeah, fuck, definitely. You can tell she shaped you boys who you are. So bloody awesome. We'll get onto some car stuff. Are you a fake car lover, or what's the go there?
Oh, I'm sure Mitch Rowe would say that.
Yeah, that's why I said
He's already done ya.
Has he?
Yeah,
he's done ya.
First episode.
First episode, he's already done ya.
But you've liked cars for a while.
It's just a passion. Like, I don't know. It's like I probably am a fake car guy because I don't know how to pull an engine apart and put it back together. But like we go out to Crago third time. Third mention.
He'd be loving this.
He'd be loving it.
Yeah, the big fella.
Does he know? Does he know?
I think Fullo might have cut up a bit and sent it to him.
Yeah.
He thinks it's sick having the boys on Snapchat. It's bizarre, but
Yeah, he's got it on Snapchat. But he, it's just, I know it's a passion that I want to learn a bit more about. And I've got a few cars myself. And just
go through them.
Yeah, so 67 Bassback Mustang, which is one of Reese's favourite cars.
Yeah, he's done it at a spot. Got one of my favourite cars. But I drive it. So, yeah.
And then at the moment I've got a 1970 Camaro, Chev Camaro. So
Is that the first one you got?
No, I had a black one and sold that. I was doing renos on the house and it was just getting in the way, so I got rid of it and then bought this other thing, which is just a powerhouse.
That's pretty crazy, isn't it? If anyone actually wants it, they can buy that one off him if they want it.
Any viewers?
Are you trying to get rid of it?
Yeah, I'm trying to get rid of that one. But yeah, just I don't know. I like learning. I'd love to be able to one day pull apart a motor and go, oh, I know exactly what I'm doing, putting everything back together. And Crago's sort of got the facilities and that out there, and it's good just to go out there and hang out with him. And, I don't know.
I know what you like, because like I'm not a car guy, but when you see a car, you fucking appreciate it.
Yeah.
You're like, far out, I wish I was driving that.
Yeah, especially when they're like 60 something years old.
Yeah.
And I love how different the shape is, and it might not be slipstream and might not be battery powered, how it's all sort of going now, but it's just, I know they're still going now. They were made so well that they're still going now, and just the lines of them and the shape of them, just so much, in my opinion, so much cooler than what we're driving around now.
Yeah, I would agree with that as well. Like, I think they're class, but I think if they put them on the production line again, they'd sell better than cars do today.
For sure.
That's my opinion. But yeah,
are you you go.
No, I'm with Jazz on that one. But
are you into it? You're more like boat, but camping and shit, aren't you?
Yeah, I like cars, but I just don't have that money tree in the back.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, that money tree. What's going on with that?
We just planted one.
Yeah. Gee, where'd you get it from?
No, I'd love to get a old school F truck, but
What's that? An old school F truck? What's that?
Like F-150. Like, do you know those old?
It's like a big pickup truck.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I reckon
Like an American type car?
Yeah.
Sort of.
Yeah.
What are those ones they're bringing back? Like Ford?
The Broncos.
Are they new to Australia?
Yeah.
They're sick.
Yeah.
But been in America for
Yeah.
But they are cool.
I like them.
Yeah, Tommy, he's a camping beast.
Yeah.
Can just about pull up anywhere and camp, this bloke. Even I've seen him bloody camping in, Cole's underground car parks, when we had to.
Talk us through that. What happened there?
Gold Coast for the night, and we just drove down there and thought, we might as well stay here tonight and wake up on the beach, and we just parked the car in the
beautiful
in the Coles and just stayed in there, didn't you, Tommy?
Yeah.
That's great.
So I couldn't get the rooftop tent up.
Couldn't get the rooftop tent. But he's you want to talk through any of your camping trips, Tommy?
Yeah, that one where you went where'd you go? You had a few hiccups as well on that one.
Yeah. Mercedes, mate.
Whack.
Running through your car.
Oh, nah. I don't want to talk about that.
Might hurt the insurance.
Anyway, so last year, obviously, try to get away in the off season. Obviously, you want to go overseas, but you can't. with the COVID, obviously back then. So me and Shania, my girlfriend, were originally going to go do the coastline back to Victoria, but then COVID didn't allow that. So we were like, great idea, we'll go up to Cape York, which is, I guess, a bucket list thing. So it's up the tip, very top, and you pretty much drive there to take a photo in front of the sign, and then you drive home. So, ended up being, I think we did like nearly 110 hours of just driving, nearly over 6,000 Ks. And yeah, so pretty much from Cairns to the tip is corrugated roads. So you sit in the car going...
You're kidding.
And like that's 15 hours each way.
He got home and he was still...
Oh, that's brilliant.
Yeah, so awesome trip though. Saw some stuff that like you probably didn't really didn't know. It's just...
What are some of the things?
Oh, just very remote. People are still so happy, but got absolutely nothing. Like it's like everything's just red dirt.
Yeah.
As long as you can see.
So it's like sort of living off the land?
Pretty much.
Really?
Yeah. Like might have a gas station in town, but like each town's 200, 300 Ks away from each other. And they've got a pop-up shop with like sell gas, but then they sell like steaks that have probably been there for 3 years in the fridge. So so it's very remote, but it was pretty awesome experience. Probably I don't reckon I'll probably go back there ever again. It's sort of
tick.
The bucket list thing, you tick it off and you get it done. But it was awesome experience, and I still to this day find bloody red dirt through my car everywhere. Like it's
still now.
Oh mate, it just sticks on everything. Like,
jeez.
And because my setup was a rooftop tent, but just in a tub rack and stuff. So like you drive your 300 Ks that day, and then you pull up on the side of the road and you just red dirt everywhere. So like you're pulling out your awning and stuff. And it's just red dirt everywhere. So like it's just sticking to everything. Yeah. And I've just got the drawers in the back, so it's like all through pretty much everything, and it's just
far out.
But it was awesome experience.
Who did more Ks? You're Chucky, because Charlie went on a massive one as well, didn't he? To NT.
So Charlie paid about maybe 30 grand for his setup, like camping setup, and camped like 2 nights, I think.
That's so
just got hotels every other time.
Oh, that is Chucky.
I don't think
he's got a money tree as well.
I don't think he'll camp again.
He won't use it. No,
he won't use it again.
It's pretty cool though, because Nan and Pa did the same trip, and they got like pretty much the same photo on the tip and the same sign.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
It would have been 30 years difference.
Yeah.
Shit.
Me and Shania, and then Nan and Pa. So
that's awesome.
It was cool.
Have you got those framed next to each other, or?
Nah, just on the phone.
On the phone, yeah.
Yeah, but it was very, very cool. Pretty big highlight in my life being able to do that and tick it off.
That's good. Yeah. What's plans for this off season? It's not far away. Obviously, a lot of footy to go, but everyone.
See how their heads always turn straight to me.
Yeah. What are we doing? Yeah.
Well, Sin City,
Vegas. Yep.
So whether or not we go there or not, we'll. I'm sort of like.
You've never been. He's never been.
Nah.
Yeah, got to go.
I went with you boys that other time. It was unbelievable. I was only there for 2 nights. Yeah, I loved it.
You liked it? Yeah.
So sick. Like just the whole setup, like hotel to hotel, limo, jump out, and then you.
The limo's like fucking $50.
Yeah,
like it's crazy. Cheaper than a cab almost if you got a few people.
But you know what it's like, Basti. It's hard to know dates and that. It's sort of just like a thing like, are we doing it or not? Like bang, and then it happens. So.
Yeah.
I reckon Matto's been in me since I got drafted.
For sure.
So I'm ready to go.
He started it.
Have you got that fake ID that you used?
No,
mate. That was crazy. Have you seen that photo?
They should. You should show.
We should get that up.
Yeah, I might get it up one time.
The worst lookalike of all time, and you've got into every place.
I did it when we were 20, So put me in the books.
Yeah,
that's the thrill of it, isn't it?
Yeah, it was.
That's brilliant.
It was a gamble, and that's Vegas.
Yeah.
All right, we'll finish off with. I've got 10 questions here. We'll do all of yous.
Yeah.
Camping or resort?
Cancun Resort.
Resort.
Camping or resort.
Yeah, resort Cancun.
Oh yeah. You were back to Cancun. You and Huey McCullagh were the drunkest people in the world in Cancun. That was the best thing ever.
Good effort by them, though.
Was
that first year?
First year.
Huge.
First year.
best decision. Any first years watching this, make sure you go on like the boys trip if you can.
Yeah,
'Cause
100%.
it's, like, just the relationships and stuff that you build.
Yeah.
You might make a fool of yourself, but you always got that connection
Well,
and memory.
they're the memories like
Yeah.
you never forget about those
But
things.
do you reckon it helps you in terms of just being a footballer as well?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Like feeling comfortable
100%,
and
yeah.
then you can have conversations and
Yeah, we were lucky because we had like one we were playing some games which is not everyone gets to do, but we were lucky in
Yeah.
that aspect. And then two, we had like golf interactions with the older boys a little bit as well. And then three, we went on that trip and you sort of just, I don't know, there's walls up. It's just like a different people. Different.
Quiet, please. Quiet, please, upstairs.
There's just like different people coming into like a circle that's already been made. It
Yeah.
takes a bit to form a friendship.
Yeah.
And a few memories and stuff, and then
That's what it's like, because you got for first years, like you have the whole year and you kind of like shitting it. I remember me, I was like quiet as, didn't really drink that much, but then you get to the end of the year and you're having a few beers, and gee, that culture, that's where it builds.
Yeah, it is.
Events like that, yeah.
100%. But
Tom?
yeah, resort. Sorry.
Yeah, resort, yeah.
I'd probably go camping.
yeah, resort for me.
Yeah. What resort?
Oh, any
Cosmopolitan Las Vegas.
Yeah, shout out.
MGM.
Yeah, no, I really like my fine dining lately, so some sort of good resort. Yeah,
Macca's or KFC?
Colonel.
KFC.
yeah, it'd have
I
to
feel
be.
like, feel like shit every time I eat.
Yeah, yeah.
It has to be the King Colonel, but I'm with Tommy and Phil Crook after. I think it's because we overeat.
Yeah.
It's good at the time, and then
Night or day game?
Probably a night.
Yeah, I got night.
it's a hard one for me. But night, just because the atmosphere, I feel
Yeah.
like builds up a bit more. But
Yeah.
I like getting in the day game straight away, so you can just start playing straight away.
Yeah,
but
I'm the same.
atmosphere's dope.
Yeah. Coast, city or country?
Coast.
Yeah, ghost.
City. I'm a
What
country.
city? Vegas.
Yeah. No, I love Brizzy City.
Yeah.
I love Brizzy.
Your favourite position?
What sort of position?
I don't know.
We're talking footy.
I don't know. What favourite position? You tell me.
Be very careful. You both got girlfriends.
I'll probably say forward. Good pitch.
Forward, yeah.
Yeah, inside.
Mid, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the same as Jarrod, inside mid.
Oh, you're going footy too, yep.
Yeah. Shocked?
Yeah, very shocked.
This is making me sound very bad.
Straight
Nah,
back.
it's you, mate. All right, so you're stuck on an island. You get 3 movies. What are those 3 movies you're picking? For a year, you're stuck on an island for a year, so you get 3 movies.
3 movies. First one, Focus.
Yep,
Love that.
yep.
I'll go Wolf of Wall Street. I Am Legend, and I don't know if anyone really knows this, but Never Back Down.
Oh, yes.
You like
Never
that?
back
Oh, I
down,
love
never
that.
beat down.
Gee, that's good.
It's great.
What was you said one,
I
didn't
said Focus.
Yeah.
What else would I have?
Dragon Ball Z.
Movie.
Yeah, you can go anything.
Oh, Prison Break.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep,
Every
bang.
day. And Shooter. You watch Shooter?
Yep. What, the movie or the
I'll go
series?
series.
Yeah.
Love the series.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I might go a bit strategic with mine. So I'd go like The Hangover, so I can have a laugh every now and then.
Yep.
Jeez. What else?
You're a movie buff as
I
well.
am,
This
I am a
year, yeah,
movie
you've
buff. That's
seen
why
some
that's why
movies.
this is drilling my head in.
Yeah.
And I can only go off what I've recently just seen. I might throw
There's a Marvel movie.
I'll put Top Gun up there,
Yeah.
and then I'll probably go
Oh,
Avengers Endgame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. One person you'd like to play with, past or present?
Gaz Ablett for me.
Do you try and model your game? Like, do you like just...
Not really. Probably a little bit different players, but I used to go for Geelong when I was a young fella, and just love watching him.
Yeah.
Love when it went about it. So
Yeah.
he'd be a pretty good teammate.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You just stand back in awe
Yeah.
watching.
Yeah.
I have played with my older brother, but want to play with him again.
Beautiful. That's a good one. Yeah, I've just
Oh, I mean, it'd be hard to go past Dustin Martin.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he does some pretty awesome things. But my favourite player growing up was Benny Cousins.
Yeah.
And I'd like to have a kick with him. Apparently, he's just a workhorse, trained
100%.
hard. So he'd be sick to run around with out there. So yeah, Benny Cousins for me.
100%.
Train hard, play harder.
Yeah,
A bit like that, wasn't he?
Bit different to him, but same. Where am I? If I wasn't an AFL player, I would be.
I'd probably be doing something down the with your body and stuff like that, whether it's a physio, chiro, osteo.
Yeah.
I probably would have.
Do you still see yourself doing something like that, or after footy, or
studying to do osteo.
Yeah.
Whether or not I follow through with it while I'm playing footy or not, it's a little bit up in there. It's a lot of work. But yeah, I'm sort of trying to slowly tick it off.
Yeah, that's good.
A dream would be Brody Moss.
Brody Moss, tell me more. Is he a NFL player?
Nah,
no, that's Randy Moss.
He's like just fishes.
Spear
fishing, pretty much
just lives a life.
Lives a life.
Yeah, absolutely.
or a wakeboarder. I'd love to be a wakeboarder.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine would I'd love to be a SEAL, like a Navy SEAL. We've spoken about that.
Well, hopefully you can as well.
Yeah, I don't know if the old body afterwards will get me to the elite standard, but hopefully just a little bit under that, and I'll go for that.
What about Bumstead?
Yeah, well, at least you can still train when you can still bodybuild once you're in the Navy, so probably more time to do it, to be honest with you.
All right, when I wake up, I
go straight to the shower.
Yeah, I'm straight to the shower. Usually cross paths with Matto in the morning. He's a bit too much. He's a bit too much energy.
He'd be walking through nude and shit, wouldn't he?
Oh mate, he's so much energy in the morning. I'm a real slow starter. So
you need him though, because he gets you up.
Yeah, I'm a real slow starter, so I'm like,
he helps you. He helps you in the mornings.
Shut up.
I loved it when we just get it in the car and. It was good.
It was on, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was on.
I've had a few of those mornings in the car, and Bez has like turned and looked at me, and this is my car, I'm driving, and he's like,
"Shut up,
fuck, not today, Matho." Like, and I'm going like, "Come on, bro, it's just a bit of tunes. I'm getting you up. We got a pretty hard running session." Like,
same.
We used to be like fucking Toasty and Lat. Remember that?
Just flat
bang.
out.
We listened to like Pop Smoke, just
Same,
straight in the car,
same
straight
music.
on.
Yeah, like, early hours in the morning. But yeah, I'm a shower dude straight off the rip. Like, phone alarm, won't even lay in bed, just boots straight in the shower, and then. That's normally like, see these boys cross paths and I'm already popping off. So.
I'm like down sitting on the couch and he walks out of his room and he goes, "Yeah, Bezza, we're on."
Like,
first thing in the morning, I'm just sitting there going, "Hurry up."
He'd
just
be
get in
like,
the
have
car."
his hood on and he'd be like looking down. I'll come out and I'll just start.
That's brilliant.
Line the boys up and poor Tommy's walking down with a towel over his head and I'm like, walk past, give him a bump or something. Come on, mate. Like, and he's like, fuck, Matto, calm down. Yeah.
Oh, actually, so because you're all living together, I don't have it, but what's one positive and we'll go growth trait of each?
I like this.
Yeah,
I really like this.
You start off, Matto.
Positive. Oh, well, why? For these boys are like my best mates. So for one, I like hanging out with these boys and there's always...
Okay, just go growth.
Growth. Just
cooking.
Oh, Bez's cooking's terrible, but I want them to do more things with me, but they've both got girlfriends. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Explain, like, what do you mean? Like going out a bit more?
yeah, like just, the spontaneous dinners and stuff like that. I'm like, boys, dinner tonight. And they're like, no, can't do it. I'm like, why? He's like, Missus already bought dinner. And I'm like, oh, come on, man, you can have that tomorrow night. You know what I mean? Like, but, I mean, it's not really growth. It's just so I don't get in trouble. But I just like hanging out with them so much.
Yeah,
It's pretty sick to be able to live
If it
with
wasn't for this bloke, me and my missus wouldn't fight.
Apparently, I get the blame for that.
Yeah.
I just want to hang out all the time. That's that. Yeah.
You just like fun.
So it's not really even a growth. It's just
You're a fun man.
Yeah.
Is that for both of us?
Actually, it's funny because Tommy's missus lives in Sunshine Coast, and she goes away like back there every now and then, and I don't see Tommy when she's there, but then when he comes back to Matto, snuggles up, what are we doing? And doesn't leave me.
Yeah,
he goes,
I can
missus
picture
is
that.
back. I go, bye.
Yeah.
That's funny.
All right, one of you boys go.
I want to see what Tommy has to say.
I can back Matt up. Jarrod's not a very good cook, but doesn't really cook for me anymore. But probably Adam Maddo's early mornings. Is just
Yeah.
like,
Calm down a bit. Just chill, bro.
Just chill out a little
It's gonna be
bit.
hard growth for me.
Yeah.
There's just
I'll try.
ADHD
Yeah.
popping everywhere, so probably never gonna be fixed. But nah, he's a pretty good housemate.
Yeah.
It's actually been really good. Like he obviously got kicked out of Charlie's, and he's like, "Oh, I'm coming in for like a month, boys. I promise you. Like I'll be out of there. I'll have a house." Like it's nearly been a year now, but we like absolutely love having him in there.
Yeah.
And it's heaps of fun.
That's good. He is good to live with. I fucking
he's
loves it.
awesome to live with, so no real gross for him.
Yeah.
Just the mornings.
Yeah, just mornings.
Have you gone? No, you haven't gone.
Maddo's growth
I love
probably.
this.
Well, it would be, like when you like use your toilet roll and they just like chuck it down on the ground.
Yeah.
And I bought a bin for him and everything.
Maddich.
And there's a bin sitting right there, and it's been full for maybe a month. And then
I'm pretty disappointed with this.
Maddich.
I'm pretty
then-
disappointed.
You're pretty clean.
Bro, this is why I'm disappointed with this.
And then they'd throw like the rest of the toilet rolls. There's like probably 3 or 4 just on the ground, and like
Yeah, because
it's the old magic house. Like things just disappear like that.
Can I just add to that? There's, you know how he's doing the renos that we spoke about. There's probably five or six bodies, including himself, going through there. And I've been blamed for leaving the toilet rolls in there. When I'm the bloke that, me and Thomas are the blokes that buy the stuff to clean those toilets. So I am shocked with that comment, but I'll take it on board. And you know what I'm like. Yeah.
You call yourself the sheriff down there, and you're living in just a pigsty.
And I am the sheriff because I'm cleaning up after you as well.
I feel like he's come a long way. When you first started living here, you've come a long way.
Yeah.
Massive, which is good.
Tommy's growth area is just stop whistling.
Stop whistling.
Yeah, he just like sits there all the time and just goes,
Oh,
I've never noticed it.
and it just
But
dives my head
I
in.
did
Yeah.
say it the other day, and I sort of catch myself doing it now a little bit.
Especially when he's driving, just
I
sits
think
there
that-
like
yeah.
doesn't listen to music too loud in the car,
Whistles.
and just like does this like whistle. Just,
oh yeah.
So what are the positives then? Because I'm
think
still-
like-
I'm
there's
pretty
plenty positive.
I'm
Yeah.
pretty filthy with the
Oh, you're
toilet
all
roll
best
thing.
mates.
Yeah.
That's the biggest positive.
Yeah.
That's the noise.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is annoying. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It sounds. Do you remember the dog whistle on your phone? When
Yeah,
you just,
yeah.
Turn it on, it's like real noisy.
Oh, I forgot to bring up the dogs. Talk about the dogs.
Wallace and Gromit.
Yeah, Wallace and Gromit.
Not brothers, not blood brothers, but brothers
Oh yeah.
from when we bought them.
Yeah,
We're probably 2 weeks apart. Grew up together.
and they hide under the blanket and shit, don't they? Is that what you said?
Tommy's dogs.
My one's just like you have a blanket like here, and you just like lift it up, you're just straight under it, and like we'll literally sleep there like all day.
Fuck.
They're the laziest dogs ever. Like
Yeah.
I'm saying 18 hours a day, sleep and rest.
yeah.
Loves being warm.
That's huge. All right, and the last one, I've already asked you. You can change it if you want, but if you could hang out with one person for a weekend, who would it be, and why?
I'll kick it off and give them sort of an idea. I said Dan Bilzerian. The weekend, it's going to be exciting.
Yep.
He does some pretty crazy things. He
Yep.
goes to some pretty crazy places.
Yep.
I'm sure it would be fun.
Yep.
But that's just me. So that pops any ideas into your head.
Maybe there's a bit left centre, but Carol Shelby.
Who's that?
He's like he did a sub production of Fords,
Yep.
like a performance production. So he's got some pretty nice.
Just see how he operates.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
like he just have like heaps of story. Have you watched Four Best Ferrari?
Is that the one with? Yeah, no, I have. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah.
So Carol Shelby's like the guy that at the start was had some health issues and couldn't drive anymore.
Christian Bale plays some.
Yeah.
Oh,
actor.
yeah. Okay.
So yeah, he'd have some pretty interesting stories, and he'd know a fair bit about cars and stuff.
Mhm. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Maybe like a top end DJ or like Travis Scott or something like that.
Yeah.
Or Travis Scott shoes.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
just maybe getting behind. I guess like if you're up there with Fisher or something, getting behind the decks with him. I reckon that'd be one of the best thrills.
Yeah.
That'd be sick.
Just seeing all the crowd just bobbing.
Yeah.
I reckon that'd be sick. So
Fucking oath.
maybe that.
Beauty. All right, thanks, boys. I'll get you to take a shot of Spark as well, so we'll do that. Have a go. Tell us what you...
They're delicious.
Infused or?
Yeah. Have a go at those. Sparked by Boomer.
Spark by Boomer.
Get them at Chemist Warehouse. Asada approved, so everyone can take them.
I
said a
thought
brekkie
it tasted like a juice, but I drink a lot of energy drinks, so I don't really know.
You'll get tingles and shit. It gives you tingles. It's good.
This energy?
Am I going to sleep tonight?
Yeah. It's got. I don't think it's got any caffeine in it.
I've had
Really,
a coffee,
it's got no caffeine.
little energy booster.
Energy booster. I've had a coffee and I don't.
You need it for the game of pool you're about to play. So
Spark. So if I'm still awake at 12 o'clock, I'm ringing you.
yeah, you'll be fine. You'll train fucking that well tomorrow,
Yeah,
You'll play that well.
You know what it
Go-
smells like? A Barocca performance.
Yeah, and that's what it does.
Quite nice.
Yeah,
So what's this do for you?
just gives you a spark. Like you take it before a game or weights or whatever. It actually does work. There were boys taking it before like PBs, and it was actually working. This is back at North.
Barocca, halfway between like a juice as well.
Yeah.
Breakfast juice or something.
Ah, beauty.
I don't
All
mind
right.
the Barocca call.
So me and Reese are going to take on the Berry Boys. We'll fucking get it going.
All
Let's
right,
go.
mate. Yep, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Who have you done? Who would you spend the day? You know that you're playing. This is
Standing in the front of it. Protect.